What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, it's your boy Payne. Welcome back. I'm feeling so much damn better, man. It feels so good to get all that energy back and be back at this again. I miss you guys. Man, taking one day off for me feels like an eternity. I don't know what it is, but I love content creating. So I want to just say a big thank you. It's almost the end of the year. And I do want to do a big giveaway. So just to say thank you to all my supporters, number one, and to all my subscribers. And everyone in my Discord, I'll be doing a $100 giveaway times 3, so it's $300 giveaway. I want to do a giveaway to my top 100 here, or to my top 10, I should say. So for my top 10, please DM me and please join my Discord. I will be doing a $100 giveaway to you guys specifically as a big thank you to my top 10. I'll be doing a $100 giveaway to anybody who watches this video. Just put a comment in, say thank you, Happy New Year, whatever the case may be. Just make sure you're a subscriber. Make sure you are trying to be a supporter at the very least, because we will track that, of course. And then, of course, make sure that you are watching the video. And then lastly, make sure you're part of the Discord. And then lastly, I will be doing a $100 giveaway on the Discord as well, too, all to come on the new year. Just to say a big thank you. That's $300 to give away. As a thank you from me to you. It has been a very good year for me from a YouTube perspective. And I just love to give back to my community. So make sure, guys, you go click that support button. Go continue the extension. I'll also be doing a live stream with my top 20. And then I'll probably push even more to my top 40, 50, 60, 80, and 100. I just want to get to know my community more in person. Forget about giving these roles and all this crazy stuff. Let's just get to know each other. I'd rather give you guys the time to speak, time to talk, you know, shoot the shit with your boy, and let's get to know each other. I think this is a much better way to go. Now, with that being said, I do want to talk about the upcoming banners that are happening. Now, we all know ESIL is on her way, right? Everybody knows this already. She has been announced. She's somewhere in the lobby just stalking everybody, that little demon chick. A lot of you guys are saving for her. A lot of you guys are saving for her, but many of you guys are also saving for another support unit that's coming out. Many of you guys are skipping Akari, and that's fine. If that's the way you want to do it, all good. There's nothing to stress over. There are 2 other units that are coming out, though, that are going to make a splash, especially for people without support units and newer players, especially for newer players. And these 2 units are, in fact, going to make a big deal for pretty much all content, okay? And that is going to be Me, and that is going to be Meilin. Now, they both come out very soon. Now, a couple of things that people have been asking me, Payne, what's your thoughts on this? Do you think we should summon for them if we don't have them as units right now? Now, I've said this before, okay? The beauty of having a rate up banner like this right here, okay, is the fact that you only have to compete 50-50. You don't have to compete with everything else on your list, right? So this banner here, for example, the custom banner, makes you compete against 3 other units or weapons, whatever you decide to put on there, plus the 50-50 chance to lose. So technically there's 4 pieces of competition you have to go against in order to nail the one unit you want. Okay, you guys can see Meilin is in fact on here, as is Min. These 2 units have been on my custom list for a very long time, and I've been playing for how many days now? Let's double check. Achievements. How many days have I been playing? Almost 230. So 234 days, and I've done 6,341 summons. That's right. And I have yet to get anything past an A2 Meilin and an A2 Min, which I recently just, by the way, got. And I think if you look at my rate up info or my draw history, I think that just happened just recently too. Like if I go back, right, let's see what I got last time. I'm pretty sure Meilin, there's Min right there, and Meilin I think was right before that. So, there's Mirai was before that. So Meilin probably right before Zeke's Fragment. Let me see. She's somewhere in here recently. Hold on, let me find her. There she is. So this month. Yeah, it's barely been happening. So like, you guys can see here, the odds of you getting what you want here is very hard and very slim, unless your luck is on point, right? This is where the rate up banners come into play, where you don't have to compete against everybody else. You compete only against one other thing, and that's whatever the other 50-50 is, and then you get yourself the unit you want after losing it. So is it worthwhile using the rate up tickets to get yourself Meilin or Me? So I'm gonna be real with you guys. I think Me you can technically avoid. You don't need to avoid. You can put in the custom banner. She doesn't need a massive increase to her kit. You don't really need to worry about getting her to like A5. Now, don't get me wrong. Getting her to A5 is pretty damn cool. But I'm starting to also believe that Wynn's utility and Wynn's power is now going to be drawn back a little bit because they've already had their limelight for 2 WOBLs. All right, so I think wind is pretty much going to be taken back a little bit and pushed back. And to be honest, Hansimi's main thing is her MP recovery and her wind, obviously for Mirai especially, her immortality for A3. And obviously this A4 is nice, as well as this last one here is also very nice. Increases user's attack by 10%, increases wind damage by 20%. But she's not the premier unit for customs for support. The premier unit for support has been and always will be, in my opinion. When she first even came out, I said that she was the best support unit. I didn't even get a full chance to even test her at this point. Was Meilin. Now, what makes Meilin so powerful here is what she brings to the table as a unit, right? If you look at all of her kit, right, just from the start here, not only does she increase water damage, which is actually the smallest part of her kit, that's because she's a universal support at the end of the day, she does with A0, she increases attack by 8, defense by 8. So that's not only good for Thomas and Gun-Hee, but it's also good for Mirai, Cha, whoever. Two of the most meta stats you need for two of the most meta builds, period. And this also is important because that's who we're mostly using. We're mostly using Mirai, Thomas, Gun-Hee, Cha, Alicia, etc. The list goes on. Charlotte, they're all defensive and attack units. Her A1 is even better, right? Her A1 also adds in a couple other things. The damage of up increases by 64%, which again is not that big of a deal. But whenever the user uses up, she grants the Cat Butler effect to the team member with the highest attack, and this essentially gives the member the core attack increased by 32%. Now, if you know anything about core attack, you guys obviously know, again, units like Gun-Hee, Thomas live off of core attack. And this is why she's one of the best units to have on their team, even though she's not even a light element, right? Now, at A2, increases all team members' attack and defense by another 8%, additionally increases attack and defense of water elements. So right now, we don't really have any water elements right now, but we have obviously this extra bonus. So take this with this, that's 16% right there of extra attack and defense, which is crazy. And this is just a passive. This here is an attack, right? Now take it in the A3. Whenever she does rear slash, all team members gain a power gauge by 8%, which of course helps everybody gain their power. Units like Thomas and Charlotte won't benefit off this, but most people will. And then when rear slash hits elites or higher end monsters, all team member power gauges are also charged by 8%. And then of course the A5, which is the crazy one here, whenever she does pumped up, increases the user's attack by 16%, increases the user's defense by 16%, increases user's critical hit rate by 16%, increases the user's core attack by 16%, and also decreases the user's damage taken by 16%. On top of that, her weapon itself is incredible. When the user uses Side Whip, it's one of her skills, it increases the damage of the team member with the highest attack by 1% per 2,000 of Meilin Fisher's HP for 12 seconds. Maximum damage increase rate is 14% there. This also decreases the ultimate skill cooldown by 17%. So yeah, if you are looking to pull for anybody that's going to be a support unit that's going to benefit your team, she is going to be it. There's nobody on the support roster that can do what she does as well as she does, that supports the most meta units as she does. So Meilin would be the only time I would suggest, guys, if you're going to break the mold and summon for an older character, she would be the only character besides Thomas when he comes out again, is the only unit I would actually ever reconsider pulling for, just to get her higher up so I can get myself the best support unit out there. Now, my biggest regret, of course, is the fact that I don't have enough now to pull for her and for Akari. The reason why I'm pulling for Akari, I'm a veteran player. My light team has always been my main go-to, and I plan to build my light team up, and hopefully Akari has more use in the future. I probably, to be honest with you, made a mistake. My original goal before pulling for Akari was actually saving for Meilin. You know what I told myself? Listen, I'm a content creator. I already have Meilin maxed out on pay-to-win account. I can play around with that later on. But Meilin, for sure, and I mean for sure, is the premier, and I want to be mistaken, she is the premier unit in the game. And speaking of ESIL, there she is. I have a funny feeling that this girl will either be a DPS or support for fire. I know we have Gina already, but I have a funny feeling that we may in fact see her as a support unit for Goto. I could be wrong, it's just a guess. Or she will be the premier fire unit we've all been waiting for, and then perhaps Goto will be a whole other element to compete. Alright guys, that's my take. A lot of you guys have been asking that question. So again, check out this video, $100 giveaway. Just like, subscribe, be a supporter. My top 10 supporters, please DM me with a screenshot of you being top 10. $100 to give away to you guys. Make sure you join the Discord. I'll make a channel for it. And then everybody on the Discord, I'll be giving $100 away as a thank you to you guys for supporting, loving, and sharing your time with me, your love with me, and your commitment to me as a content creator. Much love to you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye now.